M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Jackson, option right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Jackson off the play fake.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to air one out. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Touchdown, Packers!
Aaron Jones,
51 yards.
and the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Jackson.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On third down, Love. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Second down, Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. (7-7) our score after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Love. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Love looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Love now. Escaping the pressure right.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Glove. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. It is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is out of bounds here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Jones, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The carry here for the big tight end, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Tucker Kraft punching it in from a yard away, and the Packers have taken the lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Flushed out right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll try and run the option.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
They're looking deep here for Flowers, and that's going to be incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Love. Escaping the pressure right.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Throwing. Love. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
They certainly have a lot tougher getting a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yardage too short. And it's 4th down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick here is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. That's going deep for Bateman.
And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
Play action this time with Love.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
In motion right, Dobbs. A 2nd down throw for Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Dobbs.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Love.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And they're going to speed things up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down.
And they run with Edwards off the option.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. this. 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A nice run there by Jones on 1st down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Packers.
Ready?
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In motion right, Dobbs. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
To throw on 3rd down, Love. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Jones again.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Edwards. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Jackson throwing on 1st down.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin. And now off to the races, down the right side.
Down the right sideline.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Carlson on for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
The dangerous Hill now to return.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
It's so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.